Hey, welcome back to Mamatried. I'm Juliet, and today I have another toddler meal ideas video for you. Today I'm going to be sharing 3 days worth of meals, which is breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. So I really hope that you enjoy. And if you do, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so that way you don't miss any of my videos. Luxie always starts off her morning with her sweet warm chocolate milk, which is actually her cocoa greens in oat milk. So I swear by these cocoa greens. She's been drinking them since she was 18 months old. She gets her greens out of the way first thing in the morning, and it has helped so much with her gut health.
Cheers!
Now I am preheating the oven to 350 degrees for breakfast. This breakfast is not going to be very healthy. I'm not going to lie. This whole video actually isn't the healthiest that I've ever made, but we have been really busy lately. So this is for my busy mamas out there. So I just have 2 pieces of white bread that I've put some butter on and some cinnamon sugar. You know where I'm going with this. We are having some cinnamon toast, and it is just so easy. So I'm going to pop these in the oven for just a few minutes so the bread can get crispy and the butter can melt. While that's baking, I'm just going to peel a green apple and chop it up. I'm only going to put half of this with her breakfast, and then I'm going to save the other half for another time.
You're silly.
So now that the bread is nice and crunchy, I'm just going to cut the crust off and then cut it into little triangles, and that's breakfast.
Thank you, Mama.
You're welcome, baby. What do you think?
I think it's yummy.
It's time for lunch. So I just have 2 pieces of white bread here, and I'm going to put on a slice of American cheese and some turkey. And Luxie loves a combination of mustard and mayonnaise, so I'm just going to put both on and kind of put them together. And she has been loving watching things about the ocean and learning about ocean creatures lately. So I decided to make her sandwich into little mermaids, and she loved it. I've washed, and now I'm cutting up some red seedless grapes. I'm cutting them in half for Luxie. When she was younger, I cut them in fourths, but I think that it's okay for me to cut them in half now. I'm also adding some Simply Cheetos on the side. These are a healthier alternative to regular Cheetos because the ingredients are a little better.
Thank you, Mommy. They're mermaids, too?
Uh-huh.
I love mermaids.
I know you do.
I like mermaids, Mom. Mama, look.
Did you eat it all? Did you just lick the plates? Good job, sissy. We're doing a very classic toddler meal for dinner today. So I love this chicken specifically from Costco. It really does taste like Chick-fil-A chicken, and an entire bag is $19.99. And it just tastes so good. It's real chicken, not like chicken nuggets. It tastes really good. You'll like it. So I am just preheating my air fryer, and then I'm going to make her some Annie's organic mac and cheese on the side. So this is super easy, you know, just microwave mac and cheese. Now the reason that I like the Annie's organic better is because Annie's just has better ingredients, and if I have a better option, I'm going to do that. It's really fast, just microwave for 2 minutes. And now I'm just putting in the chicken nuggets in the air fryer. This is the Ninja Foodie grill. I have the Ninja Foodie, the other one too, but I like using the grill for stuff like this. And I'm putting a ton of pieces in there. They're not all for Luxie. Me and Stefano both ate this for dinner too.
Thank you, Mom.
Mom?
Mom.
Mommy! Mommy!
I don't love you like I used to. Yeah. Don't know if I ever will. Falling asleep next to your body.
Put it in there. Good.
Meow, meow. Okay, mixing it. About to mix it. Press that button. Hey, Mommy.
There you go.
Yay. Mmm.
Now I'm just reheating some sheet pancakes that I made Luxie a while back. I don't even know how long, but these stay good for so long. So I will link the video where I made these in the video description, and it will have the recipe in that video. But I love making sheet pancakes, or just pancakes in general, to freeze, because you can make them in so many different ways and they stay good in the freezer for a long time. And you can just pop them in the toaster or in the microwave and your breakfast is ready in minutes or seconds even. I'm also going to add some strawberry yogurt on the side for Luxie and some sliced almonds. It makes me so happy that Luxie loves almonds because they are so good for you. They have magnesium, vitamin E, and fiber, and they also have calcium and phosphorus, so they're good for your bone health and they can protect your bones from fractures and things like that. So 10 out of 10 for almonds. Luxie has dance camp this week and we've been just running everywhere, so I decided to stop at Panera for lunch this day because I did not want to go all the way home and cook. So Luxie got some mac and cheese and I got a Baja bowl. For Luxie's snack, she got some cheddar cheese, some sweet popcorn, and some turkey jerky. It's time for dinner. I'm just going to be making some croissant roll-ups. So I'm preheating the oven to 350. I know I did 375. I didn't mean to. So I've just got some croissants, some cheese, and some turkey, just like I did the day before, but I'm going to make them croissant style, so just a little bit different. And this is so easy if you're in a pinch and you don't know what to make. If you have croissants on hand and any sort of cheese and meat, you can do something like this. I also like to make little pizzas out of croissants. I've done this in a couple of my videos before, where I do shredded mozzarella and marinara and sometimes even some pepperonis, and they are so good. For this recipe though, I just fourthed a slice of American cheese, and I'm just going to put one slice of turkey in each croissant. Okay, y'all, it finally happened to me. I swear, the day that Luxie woke up when she turned 3 years old, she decided that she was no longer going to touch another vegetable. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this is going to go away, but the only vegetables that she will eat are like corn, which to me isn't really a vegetable, and spinach, which spinach is awesome. But that's why I haven't really been making toddler meal ideas, because my ideas are just like gone. So I'm back on it though, and I know that this video isn't that great, but I'm going to be researching more about how I can get my kiddo to eat better, because this is driving me crazy. Anyways, I'm finishing rolling these up and Luxie is helping me, and I'm going to put these in the oven for 9 to 12 minutes, just until the top is a little toasty looking. These are not bad for such a fast little meal or snack or appetizer or whatever. If you're in a pinch, I swear it's really easy. Now I'm just going to reheat some corn that I made a few nights ago. So it's just corn with pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, and butter. That's it, nothing fancy, and some strawberries.
Yay, Mama, thank you.
You're welcome. Another day, another sweet warm chocolate milk, as Luxie calls it. But of course we're making her cocoa greens to start off the day like we do every day. I know it's a little repetitive, but I do want to show you guys everything that she consumes in a day, and this chocolate milk usually holds her over for about 30 minutes to an hour while I'm making her breakfast or getting ready for the day. I also noticed while editing this video that I didn't record any of Luxie's other drinks throughout the day, but she mainly just drinks ice water, and occasionally I'll let her have sweet tea if we go out to a restaurant or something like that, because she loves sweet tea. And she usually has one Honest juice box a day. She loves the Appley Ever After and the fruit punch one, and I buy the big packs at Costco because it's just a much better deal. For breakfast, this is nothing special, but I am just putting a little bit of olive oil on my Dash mini waffle maker. I will link it in the video description if you're interested. And I'm just taking a cinnamon roll and putting it in there and letting it cook like it's a waffle, so that way I don't have to make all of the cinnamon rolls, because we're not going to eat them. Luxie's just going to eat one, and I'll make the rest of them later and just freeze them, and then I can just defrost them when she needs it. Very simple. And then I'm just chopping up half of a banana to go with it, and I did forget to put the icing on whenever I was recording, so I put it on afterwards.
Mommy.
You're welcome. Luxie was in a pretty grumpy mood for lunchtime today, so I knew I probably wasn't going to get her to eat much. So I just did some cheddar cheese cubes, some Ritz crackers, cashews, and a cutie. She takes her nap pretty much right after lunch, so I'm just going to hold this as a snack for later. For dinner, I just picked up a rotisserie chicken from Brookshire's, and we are going to have some chicken and cheese quesadillas. So I'm just taking all of the chicken off of the bones, which I hate doing this, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and rotisserie chicken is just so good. Luxie kept coming up to me and asking me for more chicken as I was cutting it up, and it just reminded me of whenever I was a little girl and my mom was cooking, because I did the same exact thing. I just sprayed the pan with some olive oil, and I'm just throwing the tortilla on, and then later on I'm going to put some butter on, because buttered quesadillas are just so much better. So first I am crisping up the tortillas before making the actual quesadillas, so that way they can be more crunchy instead of soft. Now that all sides of the tortilla are crispy, I'm just going to put some shredded cheese on top, and then I'm going to add some of the rotisserie chicken and add a little bit more cheese on top, so that way the tortilla actually sticks pretty good to the other tortilla. And that's pretty much it. Then I flip it over until I feel like the cheese is melted and all is well. Then I cut it up and we're good to go. You can serve it with some salsa or guacamole or sour cream. Luxie loves sour cream, so that's what I gave her. I barely made a dent in the rotisserie chicken, which makes me happy because I can use this for a couple more recipes.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, baby. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that it was helpful for you. If you're interested in more toddler meal ideas, I will link a playlist in the video description. I would love it if you would go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell notification so that way you don't miss any of my videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I myself am going to go gluten and dairy free soon. So if you have any recipes that you think that I should try, I would love it if you could DM them to me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is mamatried official. And let me know if you're interested in like a mommy meal prep series that's gluten and dairy free. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you have an awesome day.